Allow me to finally introduce myself. I am Aurelius, time traveler and master spellcaster. I would bow if I could. This is a pocket dimension. Whatever you do here has no impact on the world outside. Don't panic, you can leave whenever you want, but I'd appreciate a moment of your time. Get your teleportation spell ready. Any respectable wizard can safely teleport without seeing exactly where they are going. Touch this glyph, and it's one thing to cast a spell, quite another to hit a target. Try with those crystals. That was acceptable. Let's move on. Teleport to the next platform when you're ready. You can also teleport to any flat surface you can see. And don't get lazy, use your legs too. Go on, break some stuff. I hear it's fun. Remember to look up. The platforms allow you to reach higher ground when you're stuck.
Max? Max.
Another spell you will need is the Arcane Shield. It will deflect melee and ranged attacks. Give it a spin. No cheating. Practice deflection first. Cast fireball now.
Bastard.
Now, let's get rid of these goblins and move on. Can't cross this barrier, whether by magic or on foot. It will disappear when no more targets are around. Try to teleport again. Now I'm going to show you a more powerful spell, the Frostbow. I believe you'll find it quite useful. The bow dissipates after a few shots. Ice, as you know, is not the most flexible material. Take as long as you need to practice, but remember, we have times and places to be.
Fuck it. We'll just keep moving on. Yeah, I've been watching this game for a long time. So many games.
You are now in the sanctum. Step inside and make yourself at home. It was built by another wizard a long time ago. You should fit right in.
Doesn't even work.
Before you is a map of Meliora. The figurines represent the locations you will travel to. Pick one up and place it in the large slot. To the left of the map is my collection of fate cards. They give you the chance to revisit your battles in makeshift alternate universes, where some details are different from the history you know. They don't really affect our time stream, but whatever you gain and learn there stays with you. If you want to play with fate cards, choose a region, then the cards you want to use, and then the stage you'd like to revisit. Some cards are mutually exclusive and therefore can't be used at the same time. Now take the segment with gems on it. It will take you to the time and place of battle. Place it in the slot closer to you. What makes this realm special are these rifts. These openings lead into strange dimensions and allow raw magical energy to flow into our world. Do forgive me the lecture, and please carry on if I'm boring you, but I personally find the topic fascinating.
Max, Maya.
Only a true wizard can summon such energy by themselves. But many Meliorans specialize in using rift magic to create some incredibly useful enchanted objects. A blade only wounding the wielder's opponent is but the beginning of what can be achieved. Now, enter the goblins. Cunning, greedy, and ornery on the best of days. They have craved our weapons for ages, but the mere thought of paying fairly is repulsive to them. In the end, they always resort to force to obtain what they want.
Gimme.
Their army of orcs has snuck into Meliora. Should they succeed, the invaders will easily overpower the realm and its guardians. It would be really nice of you to defeat them, otherwise the future will turn rather ugly very fast. You may not feel like you have big stakes in it, but I do find myself dreading the return of the grim reality I have worked hard to avert. We're a bit off. The time is right, but the place is not. This box looks intriguing. Can you break it apart to see what's inside? Hey, one of my fate cards. Lucky find. You need to get into the ruins. Oh, look, that's a nice view of Pinewood. Wait, something's wrong. Nobody seems to be around. The people must be scared of these airships.
Well, we'll just have to deal with them.
Then take care of yourself, friend. There's only so many hits you can take. Keep an eye on the back of your hand to know your limits. Look out! Show these guys what we're here for, would you?
Nice.
They could grow that big. This orc can sure take a beating. These ruins are quite famous, but astonishingly little is known about them. There is a rift in one of the remaining towers, and my favorite theory about the history of this place is that it was a wizard king's palace that was abandoned after the rift opened. get hit with debris and killed, did you? Well, I can't say it didn't work. The way is open. Found a fairy shard. If you drain 3 of those, you'll get more spell potential. Oh, splendid. The sand from this hourglass can reinforce your synchronization with the timeline. Break it if you need it.
Interesting. Max, Maya. Let's keep going this way then. Oh.
The presence of these crystals worries me. They often form around corrupted rifts and are great for providing power for spells, but they're quite volatile. It takes great skill or recklessness to use them. Looks like you'll have to break through a wall to go further. Boss, it's a dragon! Duck!
Hi, my name's Artie Merlin. Nice to meet you, Artie. Really now?
Is it friendly? I think it's friendly. Or at least neutral. Dragons never cared much for the affairs of lesser beings.
Oh yeah? Well, maybe it should start caring about me if I kill it. There's a red gem up there. I can feel it. Oh, interesting, interesting.
Get to some higher ground. We'll see where you need to go from up there. Oh, bummer. I suppose it was too much to hope we could just cross an open area unchallenged. Still trapped? Well, that doesn't seem right. There must be an anchor powering the barriers around here.
Yeah, this one.
Oops, that's got their attention.
I did not like that. Did you not like that, buddy? I'm sorry. Fuck me. I hate worms.
Oh, how I've missed these guys. Make sure your spells don't. We are so close to Pinewood. Don't lose steam now.
You kidding me?
Excellent form. And it seems our path is finally clear. Well done, my young apprentice.
What's in here? Nothing. The ground looks cracked.
I think that massive crystal was somehow responsible for Pinewood appearing lifeless earlier. I can hear the village life returning to normal. From here on out, it should be smooth sailing. Have some fun shooting enemies. I'll provide moral support.
Lightning strike, eh? Fuck it.
Very well. Practice more if you like. You are going to have plenty of moving targets soon enough. The orange glyph behind you will return you to the sanctum.
Oh, shit. Can't do that on there. Alright. 10 minutes.
I have a housewarming gift for you. Come over here. This is my spellbook. As I pass it to you, it will now show you your progress in the study of magic and the spells you will learn in the future. The glyph will take you into the pocket dimension that you already know and where you can practice.
Nice ball.
Of course, this is technically your place now, but might I ask that you don't knock every book and doodad off the shelves? I can't clean up after you. Not that I would. Now for a quick history lesson. Quite some time ago, this quaint little country was taken over by orcs, which was rather unpleasant for everyone involved. Decades later, I mastered time travel and created this alternate reality by stopping the invasion in its early days. However, I messed up a few things, and this is where you step in.
I can create my own gloves. Yeah, that's cool. So if I want a white glove, I do that. Go like this. Want a red thing, do that. Oh man, that's so cool. Like this one. Yeah, I got the gloves on. That's cool though. Never knew about that. The fucking button sticker. There's two more still in that world, but I'm gonna do this. Oh shit. Get into the catacombs. Fuck yeah, I love my new gloves. Jesus. Alright. Obviously can't go that way. That looks interesting.
Oh, catacombs. I've heard outlandish stories about what lies beneath the ruins. None of it's ever confirmed. There was, however, proof of a burial chamber somewhere in the deep dungeons with an unmarked but ornate tomb. It might hold the remains of the legendary wizard that built this castle. Those of the statues are hostile now. You show that stony bastard.
Alright. Go this way. We need to the same area anyways.
Hey, a floor button. What are those called again? Pressure plates? Traps? Well, one way to find out, yes. Crowded here. Then out to the herd, would you?
Jesus Christ. I'm not good at this. Who knew? That's gonna do him. Oh, shit.
Have you ever played The Floor is Lava? Because I feel like the situation is becoming a little heated.
Ooh. Oh.
Could we have stumbled into the Mage King's own resting place? Powerful people rarely rest in peace. You should be wary.
If it gives me the ability to teleport and walk at the same time, I'm gonna take it. Green button. Well, isn't that a kick in the nuts? With you guys.
What have we here? A portal! Let me see if I can sense where it leads. I'm sure you'll have company soon enough.
Yeah, no. Not dealing with all of these guys. I know it's a bit cheating, but I'm not doing that first go. Oh, fuck that. I just stick my hand in this and get the ability. I'm dead.
Somewhere nearby. A cave underneath these ruins. I think we should investigate. In any case, it can't be closed from this side, and we can always return straight to the sanctum thanks to the platform.
Here.
The more enemies you kill, the more arcane missiles you can summon at once. Good work! You're all set to get back in the fight now.
Loads of fun, but take a break. gonna take a break for a bit from this game. I love playing this game. I love the magic abilities and everything. I know I haven't really talked much though, but yeah. So, see you guys all in the next video. Sweet dreams.